2 days ago, you talked about the confidence that you have of the coach and of all of the team. Tomorrow, you're facing Borussia Dortmund, which will be an incredible stage. Is this a dream come true for you to play here? Yeah, of course. When you're a kid and you start playing football, one dreams of playing these types of matches in the Champions League, in these types of stadiums, with fans of 80,000, and a team that have scored 27 goals in 8 games. Well, we're going to need to give 100% in order to win. We're ready mentally to take on this challenge. After the setback in Sevilla, we've already focused on this task, on what we have to do tomorrow.
Hola Iñaki, aquí. ¿Qué tal? Laia Cervelló de The Athletic. Yo quería preguntarte, últimamente se te ve muy confiado en portería, se te ve.
You have a lot of confidence in between the sticks.
¿Qué papel ha tenido Hansi Flick en todo
How
esto?
has Hansi Flick influenced you, perhaps mentally?
Bueno, a nivel mental.
Well, mentally,
tampoco soy el mismo, o sea, al final.
I'm still the same.
Lo único que sí que es verdad que bueno,
it's true that
de continuidad
in terms of continuity when it comes to games, all that counts, of course. It gives you more confidence.
También digo que los primeros resultados que tuve
in the first results that I obtained when I started in goal were positive, so it helped us collectively and individually. And with the coach, I've always said that I'm very appreciative of the confidence that he shows me, both personally, but also in public. So yeah, I'm very grateful to him.
Hola Iñaki, aquí. Joel Gadea per la porteria de BTV. Demà jugaràs el teu 17è partit aquesta temporada.
Tomorrow you'll play your 17th game this season, the same amount of games you played all season last season. How have you grown and how have you improved compared to last season?
Bueno, tampoco ha cambiado mucho al final.
Well, not a lot has changed, if I'm honest. It's true that last season, the results in the Super Cup hurt us a lot in the final. In the Cup we lost as well.
A nivel grupal fue una temporada dura.
So collectively it was a tough season.
Cuando me tocó jugar fue parte de
when I had to play, it was in a crucial phase of the season.
La verdad que el año pasado ya ni me acuerdo casi.
To be honest though, but I don't even remember last season.
Estoy súper bien, poder jugar partidos.
Right now, individually, I'm doing great. I'm playing each game, and that's important for a goalkeeper, and it shows.
Hola Iñaki, ¿qué tal? Germán García, Radio Nacional. Después de ese inicio fulgurante que tuvisteis, espectacular.
After this great start that you had, with all the wins, now after losing against Las Palmas, losing or dropping points in Villamarín and Balaidos, are there some doubts? Or is it just a little patch that the team has to get through? Yeah, all the teams go through ups and downs. No team in the history of football has won all the games in a season. It's true that the month that we had of November was spectacular. It was a consequence of what we've been working towards since the preseason, since July, since the arrival of the new coach. And we know what we did then. And that gives us strength to know what we have to do moving forward. When you have already demonstrated that you can achieve something, you can do it again. And tomorrow we need to prove that. We need to get back to that level. Tomorrow we need to give 100%, like we did in the Bernabeu or at home against Bayern. En Sevilla.
Mañana vamos a tener que estar al 100%.
Tomorrow we need to be 100%.
Hernández.
Hola Iñaki, aquí. Alberto Hernández de Televisión Española. No sé si Flick os ha insistido mucho estos días después de estos resultados irregulares que comentaba Germán.
After some mixed results,
el equipo de un paso adelante y consiga una victoria que quizás puede hacer
a
cambiar.
good result tomorrow could change the team dynamics again.
Nos ha dicho que tenemos que volver a lo que nos hizo.
The coach has told us that we need to go back to what made us unstoppable.
Él tiene claro lo que tenemos que hacer.
He is very certain of what we have to do. That's been his message to us. And with regards to tomorrow's game, we're very clear of what we have to do and what not to do. And above all, give 100%. We need to be inspired in defense and offense. Try to control the game and be efficient in front of goal.
Sí, hola, Iñaki Peña, Xavi Lemus de TV3. No sé si, des del teu punt de vista personal, ara que estàs, diríem que en un bon moment, de forma un
seeing as personally you're going through a good moment,
per reivindicar la figura del porter,
is tomorrow another good occasion for you to vindicate yourself as a Barça goalkeeper. Yeah, but not just personally. I do that in the field whenever I'm playing. What I do individually is to help the team and try to make sure that the team wins. That's what I do each game, whether it's tomorrow or at home against Las Palmas or the Copa del Rey. Being in a club like Barça, it demands you to be at 100% every 3 days or so when a game has to be played. Of course, tomorrow will be a special game. It's a Champions League game, and if we win, we get very close to the next stage, and that's what we want to do.
¿Qué tal, Iñaki? ¿Cómo estás? Aquí detrás, Carlos Monfort en directo para el Twitch de Gigantes. Se suele decir que la vida del portero es muy solitaria.
They say that the life of a goalkeeper is very lonely.
Me gustaría saber cómo trabaja anímicamente fuera del terreno de juego un portero como tú.
How do you work both on and off the pitch
Muchas gracias.
this aspect, and having waited for this moment for so long?
Al final te lo da la experiencia.
Well, experience is key. You learn from every game.
Anímico, sobre todo,
and in terms of
estar estable.
Personal state, you try to be just as stable as possible.
Variar lo que tienes que hacer o
you try not to change anything based on just one result. You need to be on point both in wins and losses. And mentally, you try to be as consistent as possible and have self-belief. Make sure that you have self-value and demonstrate that to the others.
Emiliano Méndez para Caliente TV de México. Bueno, se ha hablado mucho esta temporada de cómo está jugando el Barça.
A lot has been said about how Barça play with the high press that has been implemented by Hansi Flick. How does that affect Hansi Flick? How does that affect you? Are you a little bit more relaxed that the ball is a little bit more further away from your goal?
Yeah,
in the first trainings already, when Hansi had just arrived, we noticed that how he wanted to play. Barca's idea has always been to defend in the opponent's half. With Hansi, it was perhaps a little bit exaggerated with the high line that he has implemented, but we needed to assimilate changes in defense. But it's not just about the defensive line, it's not just about the goalkeeper. In order for you to put the defensive line up to the halfway line, everybody needs to press forward. So as a unit, as 11 players, we need to be inspired and need to press high up the field. With such a risky methodology, you need to be 100%. Obviously, personally speaking, the higher that the ball is away from your goal, the better.
de recuperaciones están más lejos, a nivel de
That way we recover the ball
más lejos, entonces
further away.
Es una cosa que
The possession is further away.
Convenciendo de que es mejor para ti.
And that's, of course, better for me, the goalkeeper.
He hecho una señal a mi compañero, pero... No. Ahora. Buenas tardes, Iñaki. A veces cuando te vemos jugar estamos narrando el partido.
Sometimes when we see you play while commentating the match, we're reminded of Ter Stegen, actually. When you save these one-on-one situations, is that a compliment for you?
Sí que es verdad que llevo entrenando.
Well, I've been training with Mark since many years.
Al final, pues cada uno tiene su estilo, pero
each of us has a different style, but I try to learn a lot.
Y mejorar de todo.
I try to improve from all of my teammates, not just with Mark, but also with Tech and keepers of the youth team. You try to learn, you try to look and see where you can improve. Technically or tactically, you can change and improve. If you do your work well, people are going to praise you. That's always been like that. Not a lot changes.
Gracias, buena tarde.
Gracias.
Thank you, and please stay tuned for Hansi Flick, who will be up next.